Hello everyone, my name is Larseth, and welcome back to episode 16 of The Long Dark, picking up directly where we left off last time, which was on, wow, we went out with the hope of either exploring under the bridge up north, and there was a bear, which put a stop to, well, a bear and a wolf in that direction, which sort of slowed us down there. You know what, I think I'm actually going for this deer first. Actually, there's two of them. There's nothing over here, is there? Scrap metal. Yeah, so we tried doing that. And that failed miserably because we couldn't get up there. I don't know what the range on this gun is. I know the range is not great. Let's let them get... There's actually three of them. See, I imagine there is like a line. As soon as they cross it, they're gonna bolt. So next time it stops and puts its head down, hopefully we'll bag it. Should be now. Shit. Excuse my language. Just missed it. Damn it. Incompetency strikes again. Okay, well, we're just going to go for a safe body shot on this one, I think. It frickin' killed it anyway. Why didn't we just go for a body shot the first time? My god. Alright, so let's start us a fire. And that seems fine. Chance of success is pretty high. So, okay. Hopefully after this, we're going to look inside the boat. Assuming we have enough time left, of course. It might be that we get, you know, we do this and get in the boat and it's night time. Although there is a bed in there, so we may go and do that. I mean, we'll have to eat at some point. So if we have any time left on this fire, we'll cook up this, some of this venison, I guess, and chow down on that. It's a little bit annoying that we don't have any It's a little bit annoying that we don't have any... What's the words I'm looking for? Any more bullets. 3 hours and 29 minutes, that's fine. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Everything's dropping. 1 hour and 9 minutes. Right, so let's have us a drink. That was a rather large howl. I don't know if anyone heard that. Or maybe I'm imagining things. Who knows? Oh Christ, that scared the crap out of me. Right, so let's cook a gamey venison.
Something's gotta go.
And we'll cook 2 of them. Eat both of them. Ooh, nice and juicy.
I'd lay down right here if I thought.
We could get one more out of this. We'll cook one more, and then we'll go into the boat, I think. Yeah. Well, that's pretty terrifying. God almighty, what is it with these wildlife trying to scare the life out of me? That's just a deer, thankfully. That is a wolf, though. But I can't see a wolf. Really? Do you have to? Please, don't do that. You're scaring me. So we got ourselves a nice amount of meat. That's good. We're a bit short of water at the moment, but it's not the end of the world. It's not even that cold out for being what I assume is like past midnight. So we'll get ourselves inside the boat and go straight to the where the bedroom area is. We'll obviously have to use our lamp to actually see what we're looking at. And we'll also we'll explore... Ooh. Rifle cartridge. That makes up for our miss. Although we may well have seen that anyway. See what I mean about there being loads of little treasures hidden around? They do a really good job at hiding all of this stuff. It's like, that's why it always pays, like, literally to really, really scout round. And why it's also a bad idea, like I did, to use... Is this the forge? Yeah, it is. Yeah, so you can make all these bits in the forge. Yeah, and why it's also a very bad idea to, like I did, and go around and try and use matches to light your way. But there we go. Right, I believe the bed is not far away. Aha! Another rifle cartridge. God, it's like practically a gold mine. So, I think the bed is somewhere in here. Painkillers? Oh, the poor guy overdosed. I mean, that seems like a bit of an uncomfortable bed. So I'm going to sleep over here, I imagine. Oh, let's go. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that.
Too much stuff to carry.
I want to extinguish this. And we will sleep for 10 hours, I think. We'll be really thirsty, I imagine, at the end. Thirst is not the end of the world. If they start putting stuff like kidney failure from extreme thirst in here, then that's going to be a bit of an issue. Right, so we'll get this out. Oh, why won't it let me light it? There we go.
I need to find something to drink.
I know you do. I'm sorry. I'm a terrible person. Painkillers. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. We will continue to have a look around here, just in case of any nice things we find. Because so far, just by having this light on and looking around, we find a fair few things, which we certainly otherwise would have not found. So we'll have a look around up on the deck, actually. It's not that cold, so should be okay. There's all these crows flying around above, so that might mean that they're... Oh, dear. I actually will get out this lamp again. Lantern, sorry. So I can't see a thing inside here. No, nothing down here, doesn't look like. Milk container is empty. Right, so we do need to get onto the deck of the ship. So is that what? Background this way a bit more? Yes, it is. Now we don't need that. Okay, we did search all that, but presumably there's some crow feathers around here. Is that why the crows are still flapping about? Looks like I got them all. Is there anything up this end? No, the crows are just there like, ooh, buddy, we're going to stay here for a while. Right, so we'll go back inside and have a look around, because we're still looking for this damn safe, but maybe I made up its existence. It may not even exist. Who knows? I'm starting to question reality now. We looked in there, obviously, because that's where we slept, and that's upstairs, so I think I am just going insane. And the safe actually doesn't exist. Because we have looked everywhere in here. Yep, I'm officially going mad. Right. We'll have a look, obviously, in a lot of these areas to... just in case there's any random bullets hiding from us. Doesn't look like it. Let's holster that. I'm going to break down this crate. I'm going to use my hands rather than the hatchet because I want to preserve the hatchet as much as possible. Ooh, there's another one there. Basically replenishes our wood stores that we spent ages last time cooking up a bunch of stuff. We are going to have to go back now, though, I think. It is pretty chilly. Chilly is indeed what it is. It wouldn't surprise me if we encounter another wolf, in which case we will shoot it, deliver all of our stuff back, and then maybe come back and harvest it. So I need to reload this. Did we have a look down there? I think we did, didn't we? Because I seem to remember looking at... that car. We're going to run because we're going quite slowly. I know that's because I'm really over encumbered. And it's entirely my fault, but... Yeah, no, we definitely looked in there. So we'll get our rifle out for, excuse me, for this bit. Just because I'm almost certain... Well, we know there's a wolf spawn point around here, but we haven't seen this wolf in a while. I mean, we've only actually been, like, surviving for, what, 10, 11 days? Something like that. So, maybe the wolf does take a while longer to respawn than that. Who knows? Who knows? Oh, can we get up? There we go. So, presumably we want to go make some arrowheads. So that means we need to go and collect some coal. And... because the way the forge works, I can't remember if I mentioned it already. But the forge, you have to get the temperature up to over 150 degrees by using coal before you can then actually craft something. So you need, obviously, you need to get a bunch of coal there, which isn't an issue because I've obviously already got some coal, and there's a bunch of coal in the mines. So it's not too much of an issue, it's just a hassle carrying all the stuff. So you've got the coal to get there, you've got all the materials to get there as well. You've got the hammer, which you have to get there, which is obviously over in the whale processing plant, whatever you want to call it, which I'm starting to wish I actually brought with me, because that would have been, made sense. I could have then just dropped it next to the forge. But then saying that, I didn't actually anticipate going over to the ship until I'd already left the building, so there's that. So we've got one cooked one, we'll drop that, and we'll go in here and cook a bunch of this stuff up now. Drink. That's the most important thing, because we is thirsty. What else are we? We're hungry. Okay. And chilled. That's fine. So we will start this fire. Cook up a bunch of this meat. Dump it outside. And then again, I'd like to go and have a look in the... up by that waterfall again. I don't think we went there. I'm fairly certain we didn't. Or another thing we could do is, rather than go up there, is we could try and explore the area in between here and the adjacent zone, which I can't remember what the adjacent zone is. Is it Pleasant Valley, or... I don't know. Right, so let's start cooking. So we're on a very high protein diet at the moment. So hopefully that doesn't make us too fat. I can't imagine it will. But yeah, it might be nice to go and have a look outside of the zone. Because, I mean, this zone, again, isn't a very big one. And it can get a bit samey after a while. It's all There's not really a great distance between any of sort of the main points of note. And there's actually, there isn't even really that many points which sort of stand out in this map. The advantage of cooking all of this, though, is it gives us a lot of buffs to our cooking skill. So once we've cooked this last one, we'll have a look, see what our cooking skill actually is, or how close we are to getting the next one. So, journal. Skills. Okay, we're miles off. Never mind. Yeah, it must take quite a long time to go up. Looks like it. So we'll go and dump all of this stuff outside. How many deer pelts do we have? We have 3. So it was 4. I'm second guessing myself now how much it was for the. Oh, I do need to drop this deer hide. How much it actually was for the deer pants. Well, we've got 4 now, so that doesn't matter even if it was 4. We've got enough. I should also take some reclaimed wood over there, because that means we can make some snares, rabbit snares, which means we can then obviously get rabbits, which means then we can get, we can start making rabbit mitts, I think it is. What should we drop here? We need to drop the wood. And over here, we will drop all of this firewood. And what else have we got on us that we want to get rid of? We probably don't need all of these flares. We certainly do not need 2 crowbars. So, we'll dump... Oh, that's full. Okay, so we'll go to the bottom drawer now. Dump an additional flare. So, clothes, we got some... Actually, no, we'll put our clothes in the other one. So we will... What else do we want to dump in here? Probably our bow, because we don't need that yet. We'll dump this pry bar in there. What else do we want to dump? We'll take these flares out and put them in the other drawer, actually. And move that scrap metal across. Do that. Right, let's move some of these clothes, pop them in here. Clothes, and you can go across there. Decent trail boots. How are they? Presumably they're not as good as the things we're currently wearing. Yeah, no, they're not. They're better in, like, sort of weight, obviously, and stuff like that. And condition they were better in, but everything else, not so much. New down vest, so we are going to... Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Where's our down vest? So, we're going to wear our new down vest. And put our old one away. So we got a lot of stuff that we can actually start harvesting. So at some point we'll need to do that. Baseball cap we also don't need. Oh, there goes timer. Whoopsie daisy. Crafting. Oh, we're on day 13 now. I didn't realise. So, what else have we got in these drawers? We got some food, haven't we? Can opener, chocolate bar. Apparently, the stuff being mouldy is just a signal, like, if it drops below a certain percentage, it just, the text changes to mouldy, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you'll actually get ill from eating it, I believe. I could be wrong, but I'm fairly certain I'm not. So we're going to dump this stuff outside. Oopsie daisy. And, well, actually, we'll eat 2 of them first, I think. Given that they're... And we'll have a drink. What's the 6 hours of daylight left? So we got time to actually go out and do some other things. Although we are quite tired from our adventures the other, well, today, I guess. Actions, we'll refuel this lantern. Right, so I think maybe next episode, we'll take up a bunch of those clothes, so we have some cloth, and then also maybe try and repair some of our existing stuff. A lot of it's in decent condition, but some of it could be better. Anywho, thank you very much for watching, and I will speak to you in the next episode. Take care.